Imagine swinging a hammer through an old wall, expecting nothing but plaster and dust. The air fills with debris, but instead of rot or wiring, you strike metal. A box. You force it open, and inside are neat stacks of cash. Not pocket change, not a few envelopes, bundles. And the number is staggering. Nearly $200,000 in Depression-era bills. For a moment, your life has changed. Or so you think. This is no fantasy. In 2006, a Cleveland homeowner uncovered 2 metal boxes inside his bathroom wall, containing $182,000 in cash. The bills dated back to the 1920s and 1930s, an era when Americans had little trust in banks. The Great Depression had annihilated savings overnight. Families watched their wealth evaporate as banks failed in waves. Many swore never to trust institutions again. Instead, they turned their homes into their vaults. Walls became safes, attics, vaults, floorboards, security boxes. For some, secrecy was survival. For others, especially bootleggers and organized crime figures, hiding money was simply good business. But there was a hidden flaw: time. Money tucked away doesn't grow, it decays. Bills lose value, inflation eats purchasing power, and secrets die with their keepers. The Cleveland man thought he had stumbled onto a fortune. Imagine counting it, bundle after bundle, trembling hands trying to believe the numbers. He consulted lawyers, anticipating his new wealth. But the find quickly turned into a nightmare. The family of the home's former owner came forward, claiming the money was theirs. A legal battle began, dragging through the courts. And as the lawyers circled, another reality surfaced. The bills themselves had problems. Many were in poor condition, mishandled during recovery. The raw face value was high, but the true market value shrank under scrutiny. Instead of life-changing wealth, the discovery became a legal and financial quagmire. Here is the cruel irony. The very act of hiding the money to protect it ensured its destruction. The original owner feared banks, feared markets, feared risk. But risk cannot be escaped. It can only be transformed. By sealing cash inside a wall, he guaranteed it would die. Not with a bang, but with dust, inflation, and family disputes decades later. Think of it. $182,000 in 1930 would have bought entire city blocks. Instead, by 2006, it was reduced to a disputed inheritance worth far less than its potential. Dead money, embalmed in plaster. The story feels antique, but it is not. How many people today keep savings sitting untouched in low-yield accounts, eroded each year by inflation? How many cling to the illusion of safety while opportunity passes them by? The homeowner's wall is a metaphor for millions of modern bank accounts. Cash that sits idle, whether behind drywall or in a zero-interest account, is being quietly stolen, not by thieves, but by time. The original hoarder of that money believed he was clever, insulating his fortune from the chaos of his age. Yet history proved him wrong, and if we are not careful, it will prove us wrong too. Wealth must move, must flow, must work. Otherwise it decays, even as we clutch it. The Cleveland find is more than a curiosity. It is a mirror. Every generation tells itself the same story. That safety lies in stillness. That wealth is protected by hiding it. But the walls eventually come down, and what we find inside is never what we hoped. The tragedy of $182,000 in the wall is not that it was lost. It's that it was never lived. Next time on Dead Money Diaries, a story not of cash, but of paper promises. Millions of dollars in forgotten savings bonds, sitting in government vaults for decades, waiting for heirs who never came. Subscribe to Dead Money Diaries. The only place where doing nothing is a strategy.